up, guys? Hey, I know it's been a while, but I'm still here. I'm still doing vlogs. This is my first vlog back. I've taken a few weeks off just to give myself, I guess, a mental refresh because, you know, with everything going on, it's hard to go online without having a Discord or two, and so I just needed a break, get away from that. I am working on a project for a show, which I can't talk about, but I'm working on something right now. So, which means for me, I'm putting a lot of time into learning more about baking and cooking. So I've been doing a lot of cooking and baking. Honestly, of all things I've baked, this is probably one of the top 3. Guys, I made bread. It's awesome. Experimenting with different recipes for that project. Once I film it, I'll be more than happy to share what that project is. But it does involve a lot of baking and things like that. So I've been just sharpening my baking skills and making more, learning more about baking. So I've been practicing, and that's what I've been up to. And because I want to do a good job in that project. So I've been kind of fixated on that right now. I've also been diving into my old family photos and old video content that I'm turning digital for my family. So that's been a little project of mine that I'm actually going to go and categorize pictures by decades and videos and try to have one solid hard drive or one solid source that we can always grab as archival footage of my family. And the more and more I look back at my photos and videos, the more and more I want to share, because looking back on my childhood, it's the Asian American story, which not many people have heard, and I'm possibly going to share some of those in the future. But I just got a digital converter and also a photo scanner, so I've just been kind of loading all those up. And also I'm going back to work. I'm going to be DJing for the Boysenberry Festival. Also, good news: Disneyland and other local theme parks in Southern California are going to be opening up. Possibly April 1st. I mean, they're allowed to open up April 1st, but that doesn't mean they're going to open up April 1st. I'm sure there's a lot of work that's going to go into restaffing, also creating protocols for a safer environment, because just because people are vaccinated numbers are decreasing doesn't mean that it's still not active. So mask and social distancing will be, it's still going to be a little bit prominent in our lives a little longer, but we'll be safe. So I think that's all that matters. When the park opens up, it's gonna be about 15% first, and unless numbers go down, then we could add more. We can add more percentages to people coming to the park and stuff. But whenever the parks open up, they will be more. They'll be very limited. So I know that I know tickets for the Taste of Disney have just sold out. I think they've all sold out. I don't know if they're but my friend got tickets. I didn't get tickets. I didn't know what to expect with everything changing and whatnot. So I opted not to do the Taste of Disney. But I do feel more comfortable going out back to downtown Disney and doing some filming, because my mother just got her vaccine, so we're all just waiting for our vaccines. I want to get my vaccine so bad. Once you see DJ under important, sadly for a lot of people in entertainment, we are in the lower tier of importance, which is understandable. A lot of people are working, So I believe in the next few months, I'm going to be phasing into going back to work, doing DJing events again. I'm not going to be DJing weddings until I get a vaccine. I made that very clear with my boss and with, I believe, my potential clients know that too, that I won't do a wedding until I'm vaccinated, because I don't feel weddings are safe right now. I don't feel weddings are safe unless you are vaccinated, but I still think you should take precaution. But the thing is, at a wedding, people are there to have fun. So telling people to wear masks, telling people to social distance is not going to happen. So I'm not gonna fight against that. I don't want to do a wedding until I'm vaccinated. A majority of my DJ friends who have continued to work have gotten COVID and spread it to their families. And although my mother is vaccinated, I can't do that to the rest of my family. So that's why I refuse to work a wedding until I'm vaccinated. But I will be DJing at Knott's Berry Farm for their Boysenberry Festival. But I'll be there mixing, playing some kind of easygoing music throughout the night, some little Latin music too. So come out, say hi. The reason why I am going to go back to work at Knott's is because I completely trust Knott's and their staff, as well as Disney, and doing events post-COVID and seeing how different companies, consider safety Disney and Knott's have been the only companies I truly trust. Because I've done weddings at different hotels, which I'm not gonna name because I'm not trashing. This is all like COVID precautions. All like it's not something that we're gonna think about 5 years later. But Knott's and Disney have been the only companies that have taken it seriously. Where like I notice once someone leaves the table, they clean it. You know, also all the employees, cast members, and team members always social distance, and they wear like masks are very important. Like I was given the rules of how I should, you know, how the distance I should keep when I have a mask on and off on stage, you know, which I really appreciate. You know, like thinking of people's safety, number one, I truly appreciate. So that's why I'm back in Knott's, and also there's a big barricade around me so no one can get close to me. And like I said, these aren't things I'm going to worry about 5 years from now, but in a post-COVID world, when I'm still not vaccinated, I trust Knott's. I trust Knott's to keep me safe. I trust Knott's to keep their guests safe, and they've continued to do a great job with their former events and also with their Boysenberry Festival, which is going on right now. I want to apologize to my guest on Unplugged. I'm really late in editing, so I'm actually gonna work on those this week. I'm gonna get back to work on Unplugged. I've just been really busy with this television project. So with that said, guys, thank you so much for checking out my updates. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all this stuff. Let me know what you want to do. Thanks so much, guys. Be safe, be kind, be you. I'll see you.